budget itself. My message is very simple. Revenue drive, and revenue drive. We cannot achieve much unless all the revenue agencies rise to the occasion. But no matter how beautiful the budget is, if they don't want it to spend, the budget will not work. So I think that's the main message that I have. Let's get up and go out there, plug the loopholes of leakages and wastages, and then bring more revenue so the 2024 budget will become realistic. I must also say that even from the action of the minister today, he has already answered a key question. Can we do it? Can we pass the budget in record time? The National Assembly, both the House of Representatives and the Senate, we are very determined. And then we want to make sure that we continue with the January to December budgetary cycle. But a lot depends on the ministers, the MDAs, and the revenue spenders. If you don't come on time to defend your estimates, there is no way we can pass the budget on time. But we are prepared to ensure we do that. And the chairman of appropriation, it will not be right to give them zero in the budget if you don't turn up. I think it's important rather that you report them to the coordinating minister and plead with him to try to bring them. So, Honourable Minister, we expect you to come as many times as possible. I'm not saying drag them, I'm saying bring them so that they can have something in the 2024 appropriation. I think that even your remark here has answered a lot of questions regarding the trip to Dubai. While you were away, a lot of people were worried about the contingent. I think we said we were about 1,411. But thank God you are here, which shows that we may not even have been up to 10 because the most important person there. We would have left behind 1,400 in Dubai. Am I right? So for me, immediately after the COP28 EDSOS government meeting, the parliamentary aspects, starts. I think it actually starts today. So I'm supposed to deliver a paper tomorrow, but I've been very worried how to talk to Nigerians that I'm actually required there. So let's say that I've carried 100 senators, 250 members of the House of Reps for the second batch. But realizing that we have a task here to do, I've delegated that function to somebody from Côte d'Ivoire to deliver my paper for me tomorrow. So I don't think I'll make it to Dubai. So that at least you will know that this budget is serious business and we are very serious about it. Because the starting point of the success of any administration is budgeting. And the most important aspect is the revenue drive. We have to spend what we have. We cannot spend what we do not have. So on that note, I want to thank all of you for participating in this retreat and I assure you of the determination of the 10th National Assembly under my leadership to ensure that we think of the Nigerian people first and we budget for the Nigerian people and we make the laws that will favor the Nigerian people and we collaborate with the current administration's determination to succeed. And our prayer is that President Tinubu will, just like he laid the foundation of success in Lagos, his foundation will start with this budget and Nigeria will change for the better. Amen. Can we shout louder? Now, for me to go back to my seat, that I'm happy that we all turn up. I'm happy that we are all here. I'm happy that we have seen the seriousness of budgeting. I'm happy that we have seen the seriousness of starting the 2024 with the myriad of problems we have in Nigeria. The challenges already confronting us with seriousness, which starts from here. I'm happy about that. And I know that we will undertake proper oversight, not just from the National Assembly, but also from the civil society organizations, like my lady said, let me tell you how serious your oversight can be. That's from the civil society. The only thing is that Sarah may not be here right now. They might have gone to court to file a suit to challenge the number of people that went to Dubai. But you need to know, from my assessment, Honourable Minister, most of those that went to Dubai were from the civil society organizations. And most of them are from NGOs. So they have their own roles to play in COP28. So that over 1,000 people that went there did not go there on behalf of the federal government. They went there on behalf of their various NGOs and civil society organizations. They also have a part to play in climate change. But of course, anybody seeing any Nigerians in Dubai will say, oh, they went with the president. So that you will explain. I'm not the mouthpiece of government. But I'm just talking about what I've noticed. I've not spoken yet. What you did. I'm just saying that I do know that most of them represented various organizations that work with a lot of international donors and international bodies, and not necessarily parts of the delegation of the federal government of Nigeria. And I wish them luck, and I pray that they bring back something which will add to what we are doing here to better a lot of Nigerians. But we must check before we report, because when you just mentioned, somebody mentioned about the budget of Brazil, that's about $700 billion. Brazil is almost like Nigeria in terms of population. I think we are running neck to neck in terms of population. They are more than us. We are more than them? No, we can't be more than them because their money is more than us. So please we cannot run neck to neck on population and then on money they surpass us. I hope you understand. But Brazil went with over 3,000 something. I've not seen any of their newspapers to know what they said in their country. But they were there with over 3,000 in terms of delegates. Their delegation was very huge, and I believe that they also went there, just like many of us, many Nigerians went on behalf of various agencies and various other organizations. So I think this is the beginning of success. We have taken a step in the right direction, and God will guide us. Finally, just where you were aware, Honourable Minister, there was a slight mishap in Kaduna where a drone mistakenly dropped a bomb in the wrong place, and a lot of people lost their lives. So I will urge all of you to rise and let us pay a minute silence on behalf of the 2024 budget, the first full budget of President Tinubu, a great success. Even when I saw the Minister of Health, my brother Patel, if you are there,